Don't all start at
You
once.
you start, Kelly. Tell us tell us about playing with the cast on your hand. I Not everybody would do that, so I guess the decision to go ahead and try and play the season with it, and then just how tricky has that been for you?
Um, so I've broken my hand before in high school, and so it's something I've done before, and I really wanted to contribute and help the team out, and so I didn't look at it like a disadvantage. I looked at it like something I just had to go out and handle, and that was pretty much that situation. So it's been pretty normal to me, I guess you could say.
It seems like it would be really hard to, catch a pass, come up with a couple of interceptions like you have. What's that like exactly? How are you able to do that?
That answer I cannot answer you. I play like I have two hands, and I guess it just happened. So
Can you put it up? Can I see it really quick?
I
Yeah.
actually don't have it on right now.
Oh, snap.
I wear it during the games to protect my hands. So
It's almost like a club, isn't it?
oh, it is a club, yes sir.
Yeah. So have you used that to your advantage at all?
I wouldn't call it an advantage, but it definitely helps me go out there more confident, knowing that I can use both hands or both arms, and without feeling anything. So that's what I
Yeah.
like best about it.
Yeah, that's like they talk about always punching at the ball and ripping at the ball and stuff. I didn't know if you were able to use that club and make it a little easier.
Yes, sir. My hand was sensitive at first, but now it's feeling a lot better. So I do feel more comfortable with punching and ripping with the club. So hopefully we see more of that.
Have you noticed any change, I guess, in the morale of the team or just the players in the locker room after putting an end to that losing streak and getting a victory going forward?
Well, I think the change began before the losing streak ended because we needed to end the losing streak. So we all sat down as a team and discussed our problems and what we needed to fix, and we came together and we worked really hard to do that. And we got the reward at the end of the day.
How did you end up deciding on Tulsa? If you would, I guess, take us through, your decision to leave A&M and why Tulsa ended up being a good spot for you.
Well, I just felt like I was at A&M for a while. I graduated from there, and I wanted to contribute to a team. I wanted to be more of a contributor. I wanted to contribute more to a team, sorry. And I got the phone call from these coaches, and I just felt the love and felt it was genuine, and that really helped me make my decision. So.
Coach Montgomery had a lot of good things to say about the way you came in and have gone about your work and fit in with the team. How has this gone for you from your perspective? Getting more snaps, getting to make more plays like you have, being able to contribute more, and then just what do you think of this program and being on this team?
Well, I feel like the coaches did a really good job of helping me get comfortable from day one when I got here, and that really allowed me to blossom in this program and be more of myself. And so that's really what I'm grateful for.
You got to lead the band. How does that go about? Who assigns that, designation? And then what was that like, that, kind of tradition that goes back for years here that you probably only found out about a few weeks ago?
I honestly found out right after the game. I wasn't sure. I had a couple teammates tell me, hey, get up there. So that's pretty much how that happened. I enjoyed it, and it's a pretty cool tradition.
And you probably got back in the locker room and realized that A&M had beaten Alabama. And I'm sure you got a whole bunch of friends that you were happy for. I mean, what's that like to have the night you had? You could have had a couple of picks. You get to lead the band, you get back, and then find out that, some of your old friends had a big night too.
Well, I'm very proud of them. I know how much work they put in to do that, and so they deserve that. And so that was a good feeling coming back in, seeing that they got the victory as well.
Talked about it with Coach. 99 counted snaps. There was like 105, 106 with penalties or whatever we mentioned. But how tough is that on a defense to play that many And then what does it say about you guys to be able to bow your neck down the last drive of the game and ultimately win it?
That's actually very tough. If I'm not mistaken, 105 snaps is probably equivalent to 2 games. And so I feel like it showed resilience through the defense throughout the whole team, actually, but especially the defense. And we fought all the way to the end, so that's all we could ask for.
Trevon, back to the hand injury in the club. You obviously have got a couple of interceptions off of that, so you've kind of figured that one out. Is it harder to tackle? I mean, is that the harder part, or is it, how does that affect your tackling?
That's one thing for sure I had to learn how to adjust to with one hand is tackling. I honestly, when I go on the field, I don't really think about having one hand anymore. So it all feels normal to me now, but the first few games when I first got it, it definitely was a struggle for me to wrap up and hang on, for sure.
And I'll ask you one more about that final play. Can you describe your defense of number 4, who's a good player? Your back was turned to the play. Describe that a little bit. And did you feel it looked like the ball hit off your helmet before Bryson got the interception? Did you feel the doink or what?
Yes, I did feel it. I was trying to get my head back around to try to make a play on it, but the ball hit me. I honestly did not know we caught the pick until I got off the ground. So we were just trying to get off the field. We had a few plays before that we could have ended the game, but we didn't. So we're just grateful and glad that it did end that way.
Any other questions for Trevon?
Yeah, quickly. What's injury to your hand? Is it a couple fingers? Is it a bone in your hand? Like, what is it?
It's my middle finger. It's healed really nice. It feels a whole lot better. I shouldn't have too much longer with the cast on. So we're moving in the right direction. I'm just listening to what the doctors tell me to do, and we're going from there.
Did you jam it into a helmet or how that, do you know?
Made a tackle the first game of the season, and that's how that happened.
Okay. Gotcha.
Any other questions? Awesome.